Swag on the beat.
Swag on the beat. Swag on the beat.
Good morning and welcome to the
Good hello.
podcast. Good hello. Welcome. Jack here, Isaac there. How are you, sir?
Good, yeah, good. You just notified me about a rip in my jumper.
What happened? What happened there? Was
I was just going elbow sliding.
rough podcast session there?
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good. I can see the long sleeve
elbow.
shirt coming through underneath, so keep the elbows warm. Huge show for us coming up, which is great. We've got some apologies to make off the top of the show. We usually do our follow of the week, but before we get into that, even Micah from 2 weeks ago, we forgot who was making the Lego diorama of the studio, which we're super pumped for.
Mm-hmm.
Me, who knows? One of us forgot to get a quick video of the studio to send to him
he
last
did ask
week,
for that, didn't
and we
he?
went back in until today. So we made a bit of a laboo-boo, which is formerly known as a mistake in French, and currently known as a little doll. But we're
Worth
actually
lots of money.
Worth lots of money apparently. So anyway, we will do that as soon as we finish that, guaranteed. And I need both of you to remind me to do that.
100% we're forgetting to do
we
that.
We don't want to forget that again because Mike is doing a really great job for us, and we thank him for that. But new follower of the week was one that was jumping out the whole week. Really didn't take long at all to decide what we were going to do. Don't know why you're smiling, but I thought it would be a great thing to actually follow someone in this room as a congratulatory follow because Mike Liberali has surpassed 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So celebration music is going right now. And we're pumped for Mike. We're going to follow for the week. So more than worthy of being follower of the week. So Mike Liberali will be followed by the week of podcast.
Awesome.
Anyone who is aware of his stuff or wants to get to know what he does more, follow his Instagram, and that should lead you into the bottleneck of the YouTube. Great stuff there. I watch every video, I reckon, which is great. But that's the new follow of the week.
Yeah.
So
As
nice,
I've said
thanks.
before, between both of us, we watch
all
every
the videos,
video.
yeah.
Yeah.
And feel free to double that if you like as well.
Well, all that matters is that between both of us, the video's getting watched.
Great.
Guys. That's really nice.
What else happened? Yeah, awesome.
We got the party coming up.
Party
It's
coming up.
with Steam. It's
So
coming up quickly.
Tickets have gone out on sale. They are going like absolute hotcakes.
They're going to be gone very soon, so
Yep.
jump on if you haven't already.
Yeah.
And if you are a podcast listener listening right now.
We want as many podcasters to come as possible, I think, because you guys spend the most time with us probably. So if you're listening now, you've got a chance. You're able to pick up your phone if you're not driving.
You actually have a chance and a distinct advantage to win some of the prizes that are on offer.
Yeah. There's
that
a
night.
podcast-related event on the night alongside free drinks, free food, and the prizes are incredible. So there's something there for everyone.
So you're a good chance of winning something.
And we'd love to see you come down. So if you're there, if you can get to Melbourne, we would love to see you, and it's going to be massive.
It's going to be massive.
It's already getting a little bit brimmy. It's nearing the brim. Of what is capable of the building.
We might have to extend the cup a little bit. And open up some more brimming space.
Well, I think we can. We've got that other room that we. Anyway, discussions logistically.
the handle opens
We can
up
open
and
up.
then
We can
funnels.
open up more room for
Okay.
people. Anyway,
Well,
so
that-
get down. We would love to see you there.
But yeah, that's coming in thick and fast.
Yep. Yes.
As were the responses to last week's lyrics game
Yes.
that we played, where we tried to decipher the lyrics of hard to understand songs. We just had a flood of messages from people who have had similar experiences singing the wrong words or just not being able to understand the words altogether. We had a good friend of ours and the show, Nick Jack, sent one in, Butterfly by Crazy Town, which I'm sure you'll recognize in a second. He thought the lyrics were "Come my lady, cucumber lady."
Oh,
He's been singing the whole time.
Should we play the opener quickly?
Oh, we should play the opener. Yeah,
oh yeah,
I think
play the
so.
opener.
Here it
Yeah,
is.
great. Yeah.
So much good feedback about that opener as well. Thank you, everyone. Everyone seemed to get it.
Everyone gets it. Everyone loves it.
Everyone seemed to get it. Okay, so reverse opener. I mean, we've already heard one, so we'll hear another one. Thomas Hardiman, The Big Jet Plane by Angus and Julia Stone.
Yep.
He, to his knowledge, the lyrics were "Going to take you for a ride on my picture frame."
Okay, that's
But the
kind of
song's
interesting.
called Big Jet.
That's what I thought. He must have just heard it and not seen it. The next one is another example of that by Sam Hooper, and he sent in a recording of what he thought these lyrics were.
Hey boys, just one for the song lyrics. Sade's Smooth Operator.
Oh, great.
I always thought it was flew in on the red eye, flew in on the red eye.
That one is a bit of a
That's
stretch.
a really creative, way
Very
to...
creative and
flew
makes
in on
sense.
the red eye.
Yeah, so I think if you thought it was that, I could understand how you think that makes sense as a lyric.
It's hard because, maybe in the early days before people had like songs on their phone or Spotify or anything, you would hear it on the radio and you would never know the title of the song.
Exactly.
But very rarely now are you listening to a song and not have direct access to the name of the title.
Yes. But when I heard that, I didn't realize that her name was pronounced Sade.
You saw Shade.
Or Sade. I thought Sade.
Or Sade.
Sade.
Sade, yeah.
Sade? Is it Sade?
I knew it as Sade.
Yeah, so did I.
I don't know.
Smooth Operator flew in on the Red Eye. And
That's a good one.
That is a good one. So we've got another recording here. Livy Coolum sent in a new song by Sabrina Carpenter. And she said she has no idea what this part of the song says. And she wasn't going to look it up. She was going to wait for us to decipher it on the podcast.
We are known to be more accurate than Google.
So we're going to see if we can understand what the hell Carpenter's talking about here. Okay. So that song is called Bed Chem, which she says at the start.
Oh,
can we listen one more time and then we'll lock
it's
in?
so like Can I have a, hey, pick me up, pull me down, twirl me around, something is what I'm getting.
Something makes sense. That was the
put me
makes
down,
sense.
turn me around, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of feels like it could work.
Could you, even though we're more accurate than Google, could we just get Mike to Google that just for double checking?
Just to double check Google.
So yeah, exactly. So pick me up, put me down, turn me around. Now it just makes sense.
How you pick me up, pull them down, turn me around. Oh, it just makes
Okay.
sense.
It's more
Pretty
sinister
good.
than what
Pretty
we
good.
suggested.
Pretty good. Okay.
Well, it's the name of the album, Man's Best Friend, so she's suggestive, I suppose.
I think that was off a different album.
Okay,
but,
sorry.
I mean, actually, I
think
don't know.
you know Sabrina Carpenter?
Okay, and the last one we actually had from our very own, the man who we just followed, Mike Liberale,
Oh,
said
yeah.
he had one of those examples.
yeah.
Please talk us through
so
that one.
I know this one, but I've done karaoke of this song so many times, and I think the end word no one actually knows, and people just sing nonsense. I've seen it so many times, and so the first part of this you'll know, but it's the very last bit.
Okay, last
so
one. But you said you showed this to your partner Claire, and she said, "What the hell are you talking about? Everyone knows this."
I showed Claire, and she said pretty much that.
Okay.
Wow. But Claire's a talented lyricist, I
Yeah,
would say.
but I think she was lying. I think I've told her.
I think so
before.
too. I think so too. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
For the sake of the
Okay.
show, yeah, she's
So
lying.
this is it. It's very up my alley. Okay, so Isaac was mouthing it, so he knows. I saw you mouth the right words, but do you know, Jack? What are they saying?
So after the night will go on.
Yeah.
That part.
I've done so
Better
much
bum bum.
karaoke, and I see people, the words
but
are never right.
If what
The words on karaoke are never right.
and they just sort of go, "Yeah." I've seen it.
I feel like I know exactly what it is, but you are a Blink 182 aficionado. So if you're getting it wrong, now I'm
No,
worried that I'm getting
I
it
saw
wrong.
you mouthing it. You were right.
Okay.
I saw what you were mouthing.
Okay, you can tell by my mouthing that it was correct.
Yeah, I could
Interesting.
see. I was looking.
Can I hear it one more time?
Yep.
I've missed the. Oh, I've no idea. Like,
Really? It sounds so clear. That's probably because I know it.
and I will go on, and I heard, and then will be nil.
I mean, no.
Did you think it was something different than what it actually is?
I grew up thinking it was me and you, like
Oh.
me and you.
Oh, you.
Yeah, but
Right,
it's
it's-
not that. Do you want to say what it is?
Is it my little windmill?
It's my little windmill,
Oh,
which I don't even
What a
know what that
weird
means.
lyric.
Really? Is that not
I
obvious
can't.
to
I
hear?
can't even hear that now.
I don't think that's common knowledge.
Okay.
I've seen.
So I'm a genius, is what you're
I
saying.
think you're a genius. Yeah.
Score.
Wow.
Put it out to the listeners.
I can't even hear it now. That's how far away I am.
So we got the genius and we got Jack over there as well.
Well, some say geniuses don't hear things as regular people hear. So
Yeah, I have heard that a lot of times
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
At
yeah.
Genius School, where I went.
Well,
Wow, that's interesting. Okay, cool.
There you go. Any more? One more I had to take us out. Rock the Casbah,
The Clash.
The Clash,
Yeah.
great song, the classic song. I thought the lyrics were, "Sorry, you don't like it. Dun, 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 dun. Lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar." I'd see on
my
my
God,
computer and lock
really?
the taskbar and just fits so perfectly.
Wow.
To be
I
fair,
don't even know.
I don't know what they're saying. Cherie, you don't like it. I don't know who Cherie is. Cherie a person or?
Hopefully. Hopefully, yeah.
Jack's ready to move on.
Isaac and Mike, really, we're sort of in the public eye a little bit. Like we're seen out and about. We have to watch, we have to make sure we want to say what we're saying, all this kind of stuff. And you can get pulled up on little things that you maybe don't expect to be pulled up on. And I think it's like something that we're getting better at is learning how to say the right thing at the right time. And I'm probably not saying it right now, really. But I think what I'm saying. You have to be
mindful of it,
Yeah, you have to be mindful of it. And I think that it's something that I was reflecting on over the weekend. I was talking to Mickey, my partner, and we were talking about times when we had tried to say a word that we thought was kind of a bit more highbrow or something, and you get it wrong.
Yeah. And
you look really silly and stupid in front of the person you're saying in front of. And the one that really sticks in my mind for me was my cousins are all like brainiacs, right? They're super smart kids.
Sorry to hear.
And, yeah, it's all right. And anyway, so I always had an inferiority complex when I was growing up with them because they were a bit older than me and they were always going like, oh, I got 1,000,000,000% on my test or ATAR or whatever it was. Anyway, so I think we were down the beach or something and I was I think I was talking about either like a footballer or someone in the public. I was trying to say that, they were really skillful and like really good on the field. And I go, yeah, he has a lot of prowess. That got absolutely dragged. Oh, no. Absolutely dragged for it.
That's an interesting one that you've seen it written and not heard it spoken. And then gone off that.
Well, that was the narrative for the next 10 minutes, getting dragged by all these brainiacs. And it's just like, it just was such a moment for me going, okay, if you're using a word, know how to say
I guess it makes sense because you think, pro, like he's a pro
West.
Yeah,
exactly.
West.
Yeah. This is 16-year-old Drac.
Pro East, pro West. He's got a lot of both of them.
It's like it's yeah. It felt like I felt like a monkey in a suit. I was like, I'm a human here.
Right.
Talking with the smart people. Yeah. And I say pro West. Anyway, and then Mickey goes on and she says because before she works as a zoologist now, but she was in the fireys in rural Victoria for a couple of years, or maybe.
So before you go on, is it true that is it pronounced zoologist or zoologist?
There's another one. It's zoology.
Yeah, because I've been pulled up on that before because it's ZOO.
Yes.
And obviously a zoo is the word that we all know.
Yes.
But apparently it's zoologist.
Yeah.
I think they should change that.
Yeah.
Or put another O in there.
ZOE.
Yeah, or just put another O in there. Triple O, first word in the English language should be.
Yeah, that's good.
True. I never realized that the second O is not the O from
it's
zoo.
part of the ologist.
It's the ologist.
No, it's just a coincidence.
It should be triple O.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, I'll bring it up with her.
You're part of anyone here, she has the most opportunity to impact that.
But she was talking about when she was in the fireys a few years ago, and in rural Victoria and stuff, and she's from New South Wales. So when you go to New South Wales, you hear town names that are a bit odd sounding, and then when you're from New South Wales, you come to Victoria, you hear town names that you're not used to as well. Yeah. So as it would go,
places you haven't been, you don't know how they're pronounced. Yeah.
So she was based in Daylesford, which is a pretty straightforward name.
Yeah.
But she would be stationed on various places around, and there's this place called Kyneton, which is
that's a tough
around
one.
tough one, and she remembers being asked where she was going to that week for the station, and she goes, just going up to the big K just north of Woodend.
Oh, I didn't want to say it.
Because she said in her head it was Nineton. But she was avoiding nine. Like she thought maybe the K was silent. And it was like
there's
nine.
no N after
I
that.
know. Yeah. So
I definitely thought it was Kyneton because it's that water, the water bottle that they served in the primary school tuck shop was Kyneton water.
Oh, really?
Remember that? Or not the water, the soft drink, like the Blue Heaven and stuff. That was Kyneton. I used to think.
I never got enough money to go to the tuck shop at primary school, but that's. But the story was when she got to the station, I think in Nineton, and she was asking for the senior guy there who was going to take her out. And I asked you guys before we started recording, I said, I turned my phone to you and said, say what comes to your mind first. But she walked into the station and there's a big group. She's got, because of the fireys, there's just old blokes, right? It's 50-year-old blokes and she was early 20, girl who is a qualified firer in every way. But, it was kind of intimidating. And she walks in and she goes in front of the group of guys. She goes, do you guys know where War-wick is?
Oh, no.
They go, do you mean Warwick? And she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then all these guys just looking at it. But I just wanted to test you guys. So here's a recording of you singing it for the first time.
This name is Warwick.
Yeah, and interesting spelling it. So here's Isaac's go at it.
Warwick.
The funny thing hearing that now is you had no context.
No, you would just like read out how this seems to you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm familiar with that.
And then we
name.
go to Mike.
Warwick.
Oh, no way.
Which is interesting and fair enough. But
Are you not familiar with that name?
No, I do know it's Warwick, but when my brain sees it, I just think Warwick.
Sure.
Because
Right.
Warwick Davis is
the actor from
Professor
Star Wars?
Flitwick
Yeah,
and Star Wars
Yeah,
and Harry Potter.
and obviously Warwick Kappa, the footy
Yeah,
player.
Warwick
Yeah,
Kappa.
but when I see it written down, my brain just goes Warwick. And
That's great because the point I wanted to make was this isn't to shame anyone, and it happens to really good people. Mike's one of the smartest people we know. I'm a person, that it happens to people. So what I wanted to do was send in if you've had any embarrassing pronunciation moments, whether you're trying to sound smart and cool or whether you're just trying to get by and find Warwick and Kyneton, whatever it is. But send in because it's really funny to hear the stories of how embarrassing it is.
Hilarious, yeah.
It's something that really sticks with me anyway.
I'm sure I'll have a couple next week so
send them
I
in.
can bring those.
A couple. It's a couple.
Frosty with the cheeks full of air.
Yes.
Looks good.
Yep, thank you.
My house backs onto a primary school, as I'm sure you're aware. And
very aware,
many
yeah.
of the listeners probably are aware because they might have heard the screaming children in the background of our stories or occasionally our videos.
Well, many a time we're waiting for lunch to finish so we can go out and film.
Yeah, we hear that bell go and we know, we've got about 5 seconds to finish this scene before the kids come streaming out on the basketball court. It's actually quite cool having a school backing onto your house because when I'm working at home, you get the sound of the youthful exuberance and the joy coming from kids playing basketball and footy at lunchtime.
Yep.
They play music over the speaker
do.
before the bell, which
They do.
apparently is something you only do in Australia.
Oh, right.
I've said that to people from overseas and they said they don't do that. But this school plays especially cool music before the bell. We always hear
do.
It. They play,
and we always go, nice.
Yeah, they play heavy stuff. They play...
We should interview the person who picks
international
the music
stuff.
there.
Yeah, I know. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But I'm always getting footies coming over the fence, as you've probably been present while that's happened.
Big time.
Sometimes I'll kick them back over. Sometimes I'll keep them if they're like nice little backyard footies. I mean, I'll always kick them back over, but sometimes I'll keep them. But we'll play kick to kick with them. But the other day I had one come over and there was a kid that had climbed up onto the chain link fence at school and said, "Hey, excuse me, mister.
Call you mister?
Yeah, excuse me, mister.
Damn.
Can you pass the footy back?" And I say, "Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll torpy that over the fence gladly."
Yep.
So I went to get the footy. I actually stood up on the back of the skate ramp that's in the backyard, so I could give an accurate toss back to him. And I was looking over the fence, and there was a group of kids playing foursquare on the netball court or the basketball court.
Yep.
Like we all know foursquare. You got the 4 lines. I think some people call it down ball, but traditionally, I think
games,
down ball
right?
is against the wall, to my knowledge. So foursquare, we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Foursquare is the best game ever. You remember playing it at high school? Foursquare is the most fun game. Did you ever play it at school, Mike?
I was the king.
Well,
Literally and figuratively.
Wow.
but
There were
funny you
3
say
or
that.
4 different courts at school.
At ours, I reckon there was 5 or 6 different courts because
5 or 6. Oh, 3 or 4.
There was so many different courts in that little courtyard. Ours,
yeah.
we had next to the science block. We played. There was a pole in the middle.
Yep.
We had a good arena. There was that one next to the cafeteria. That I think they played 6 square. They had they had all open squares. So
Yes.
that was interesting.
A different
tactics being in the
dynamic.
middle. What was your crew played where?
It was 4 square, but they were all along the side of a wall. So you'd have the wall to hit off.
Yeah.
But they were all it was 4 long bits of pavement.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because ours, you had the science block wall on one side, and then you had a little kind of seat or where the garden bed was on one side, and then a chair on where the dunce and the queen was, and then a pole in the middle. And it was just awesome. I remember looking forward to going to school because I knew I had all of lunch and recess to play foursquare. Yeah. And do you remember? I don't know if you guys did this, but in year 12. You would kind of do exhibition matches and you would go to different courts and people from the other courts would come to yours and you'd have the home ground advantage when one of the 6 square crew came over and you'd just kind of give each other the look and you'd know all these secret serves you could do off the roof and off the wall and you'd catch them out. Totally. We had one, a trademark for us was the ghosty serve. The king would serve it to dunce as is standard.
Yep.
And then queen or jack would just fake the fake intercepting the serve,
and
and
then
then
the
it would
dunces.
catch the dunce
Yep.
off guard.
Yep.
They go boom straight
back to the back of the line. Yep.
But yeah, it was great. I mean, the so many different courts, different rules between each of the courts. Probably we had like the if it was a liner, then you had to line up in the line and get launched into the ball with a flying headbutt. Was one of our. Did you ever come and play on our court?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I would like to think that our court was probably of the highest standard at the school.
I don't know. We had pretty high. We honestly did.
Wait, so you think yours was high as well? Mark, what do you think about yours?
Yeah.
I thought ours was pretty good. Like lots of upgrades and stuff you could get.
Oh,
like
okay.
Different like swap rally and stuff. Did you have
What's
swap
that?
rally?
No.
Oh, so swap rally. So if you were in dunce, you go swap rally to the king, and the king you have to do like a 1-to-1 king to dunce.
Oh, a duel.
If dunce wins, they swap to king, and king goes to dunce.
Surely that's just happening all the time.
Yeah.
That would be used so much.
Yeah, but you can say break, so you'd have to say swap rally, no breaks. And that means the king, if you don't say breaks, then the king can just go break and just toss it away.
Wow.
Like jinx, no rebounds under roof.
That kind of
fair enough.
thing.
Sounds enforceable by law.
Wow.
Well, we had like
That's cool.
a similar thing, like a duel. If there was a liner and the launch didn't resolve it, they had a 1v1 duel.
Yep.
But yeah, I just wanted to know if anyone is still playing Foursquare and why we stopped playing Foursquare as soon as we
After
graduated high school. Because it's like all this other sports you play footy, you play basketball, play cricket. These sports continue after high school, as we all know.
Where's the under
What happens to
25
Foursquare?
basketball Foursquare team?
Exactly. We've got like the paddleball, which you play.
Yeah,
not
great game.
pickleball.
Not
paddleball.
Specifically not. Yeah.
Pickleball is another game. You've got spike ball, that one on the trampoline.
Paddleball feels like, I think paddleball is the adult version of Foursquare. It feels like Foursquare,
but it's against the wall, isn't it? Oh no, it's the tennis net.
It's a tennis. It's like a 30% the size of a tennis court, but it's got walls all around it.
But do you think, honest opinion,
Yeah.
do you think paddleball now is as enjoyable and fun and exciting as Foursquare was?
I think a lot of the fun of Foursquare is also that there's just like surplus people there.
That's true.
But the game itself is feels equal.
Because it feels like maybe like squash is the adult version of down ball against a wall. Because
squash is a great game.
It is a great game.
Hard to find. Not everyone has access to a court.
True, but I am interested and curious if anyone out there is still playing Foursquare in their adult years. Because one, I want to hear how your tournament is going. Two, I kind of want to come in for an exhibition match and see, test my skills.
Well, we know Kevin Rudd still plays.
True.
Because he's the down ball specialist.
At school, though.
Yeah, he has to go to school.
He went back to school.
Even the Prime Minister has to go back to primary schools.
If the Prime Minister has to go back to school to look for a place to play Foursquare, I think we need a...
But you very rarely find 4 squares of painted concrete in the wild.
That's true.
Where do you find that?
But although, like we were using pavement. Yeah, ours wasn't. It wasn't painted squares. It was all just paving blocks and I
don't know. Maybe we started an underground bootleg guerrilla.
Or it could be on top of the ground as well. Less obstacles. Yeah.
Much easier.
Either way, wherever it is in relation to the ground, it'd be good to play Foursquare again. Wow. But yeah, let us know if you are still playing Foursquare out there and where it is,
and we'll come
and
and
if I can play.
Yeah.
Because I want to get. I've been practicing my power serves in the mirror. I couldn't find a tennis ball, but I've been
just like miming them.
Yeah, miming. And then you get like the feet, the hands. Because at our court we had we had the soccer players who special. They would always like kick it. We had the tennis players they would always put backspin on it. So I'd like to think my skill set is well rounded. And also if there's anyone out there that has any weird rules,
house rules, what do you got?
And what your arena looks like. I want to see some different arenas so I can get to know how much home ground advantage each of you have.
We might be getting a lot of people from high school setting, which is great.
That would be great.
But maybe adults, I guess the feeling is like adults that are finished high school don't have that much access to these
Exactly.
things.
But also if the kids in high school send in, they're at the peak of their abilities now. They've been practicing every day for probably an hour and a half a day with lunch and recess. Yeah. So that's a formidable foe. So send in your Foursquare rules, your Foursquare arenas, and if you're still playing as an adult. And
or if you want to rejoin the movement,
we can start
a club.
Yep,
Foursquare Club.
Jack, we haven't done this one for a while.
Oh no, we haven't.
But it's very exciting and time for another one of
the impression game.
Oh yes, and we love it.
I think we like to let a bit of the earth turn a few times, build up some impressions that we could go
Yep.
for, and then we get to pick the best of the crop. So we can't do it every single segment of every single week.
No.
We let a bit of time
Yeah.
elapse.
And then each impression that we choose is sufficiently different from the last and interesting to the listeners, hopefully.
The thing that we keep noticing is you seem to be bringing them a lot, which is interesting because you seem to be then winning them.
Well,
Anyway,
I
that's the game.
I
That's
just have
the
an
game,
eye
I
for
guess.
these things.
Yeah, or an ear, maybe.
Yeah. So the impression we've got this week is one from another guy called Ben. He messaged in and said how the Scooby-Doo guy was called Ben and did a great job of his impression.
Oh,
And
not the same guy?
the different guy, same name though.
Is he doing an impression of the first guy, though?
No, that would be impressive,
Yeah.
although questionable because probably would just be the same guy.
Yeah.
But we have another Ben who thinks he's got a pretty good impression for us, and he's on the line now. Ben, how you going?
Yeah, living the dream, mate. How are you?
Beautiful. Also the same. Cheers, Ben. So the impression that you're bringing this week is actually quite topical, I was saying to Jack and Mike, given the conversations we've had in the past few
Mike
weeks.
mimed something to me as a guess when you turned away. Should we try and guess what it is?
Yeah.
Just to see what it is?
I was thinking when you said topical, like Donald Trump is a big impression.
Different kind of topic. It was topical because us three.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne?
No. Topical because us three were talking about our favourite movies of all time last week, I think off air. And
David
Mike,
Spade.
Mike, can you...
Because
No, he
mine's
is a very good
Emperor's New Groove.
That is
he's
your
the voice.
favourite movie. And Ben, can you please reveal what impression we're going to be doing
No,
today?
Mike's going to win.
We are going to be doing Kronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Mike's
Wow.
clapping.
No, I don't do a great Kronk, but I love the character.
Okay, no.
Wait,
so
just to confirm, it's not Cooper Kronk. it's Kronk from the film.
from Emperor's New
All my
Groove, the
NRL
one-
fans
Yeah,
out
yeah. yeah. Okay, so can you, Ben, or maybe Mike, the Emperor's, the ENG expert, what's a line in your regular voice? What's a line that we can do for Kronk?
The most iconic Kronk line, I think, is, oh, right, the poison for Cusco, the poison chosen specially to kill Cusco, Cusco's poison.
Oh my God, I know I can do that.
I reckon
That's long.
I think special edition.
Wait,
let's do a long
Can
one.
we write it down?
But
Can I
we're-
write that
yeah.
down?
We're gonna need
Can
it
you
right.
say that? Can you say that again?
Well, Ben, is that what you would have picked for this?
That is exactly what I was going to
Wow.
pick.
Okay. Beautiful. So it's pretty iconic.
And also, so we're going to do a few rounds of this each, and then Ben's going to judge, and we're going to hear Ben's at the end
Okay.
as well.
Can-
For bonus points, there's I've got you on the end.
I think this line is already long enough, in my opinion. I reckon.
so wait.
Okay, so
Are we spinning the wheel?
we're going to spin the wheel to choose who goes first.
As
Ben,
per.
are you ready to judge?
I'm ready to go.
All right, Mike, spin that wheel.
The wheel is spinning. Okay, it has
Oh, yep.
landed.
A great spin, by the way, as well, by whoever
Strong
did that.
spin.
Yeah, great spin.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Person one. Oh, right, the poison. Poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Oh, wow. Might be
First-
reacting my own voice there, but that was
First
pretty good.
cab off the ranks, and it absolutely took off with speed. That was
Yeah.
beautiful.
That
Okay,
was a thick American accent right there.
Yeah,
okay.
great.
Wedge number 2 and player number 2 coming right up. Oh, right. That poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Ooh.
Interesting.
We can hear Sam thinking.
Okay.
Ben, sorry.
Same amount of letters. Okay. Player 3.
That was my
and-
impression of a
and-
guy getting a name wrong, by the way, so that should get some points.
Oh,
Player three.
fantastic. You did a great job there.
Thank you.
Final player coming right up.
All right. The poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Okay. 3 impressions done and dusted.
Now,
Ben,
Ben
Wow.
slash Sam has his thinking time.
what are your thoughts?
Yeah, what
Talk
are your
us through
thoughts?
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first one, like I said, thick American accent. Definitely thick American
Yeah.
accent. The second one kind of sounded like he belonged on Sesame Street for the special needs. I can say that. My mum calls me special.
Oh, wow.
And
Highest grossing show of all
I
time.
think the third one takes it, I think. That was,
Oh, number 3.
I think the third one, yeah.
Lord
wow.
Farquaad style. I picked number 3. That was
Thank you. That's
number
me.
3 is
That
Jack.
is Jack. Thank you so much. Despite getting your name wrong, you talked past that. And great.
Jack
well,
gets a
that's-
W on the
okay,
board
good.
for the impression game.
Wow, I do like the movie, not as much as Mike, admittedly. Like, it's not my favorite movie ever, but it's a great film.
I love the movie.
I do love the film.
We wanted Mike to go first because I knew he would have the intonation of the sentence down. So I tried to mimic that, but I don't think I did that well. So, okay. So, Ben, thank you very much for judging.
Yeah.
And I think we are now due to hear the impression
from the expert.
From the expert, Ben himself.
Will he go in the Hall of Fame?
Kronk.
There's a lot of pressure now. I know it's Mike's favorite movie. But here we go. All right. All right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That's poison. Oh, Cusco.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
Wow.
I think that beats anyone at the three here.
You talked a big game and then you continued to talk that game in Kronk's voice.
That was
Very
really good. That was really good. Well, is there any other, can you give us one last Kronk?
One last Kronk line to send us into the transition.
That you go for?
Oh, I can give you one, yeah. We've got, I was thinking soup and maybe a light salad.
Isaac, I've spoken a lot about the cat situation I have at my girlfriend's place, the two cats, Donnie and Audrey, who are beautiful cats to look at. They're great to look at.
First time we're putting a name to the
Oh, really?
cat,
That's humanizing them, isn't it? It's the first step into going too far. No, so I just thought I had another moment where I just thought I want to bring it up again I didn't need to air it somewhere, and I feel like it's a safe space here because Mickey can't start saying stop.
Okay.
Because she's not in the room and I've got the microphone, so it's all good.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, wow. No, I don't want to hear that anymore. So I've always maintained I love animals. I love cats. I like them. I don't like them around me when I'm trying to sleep, whatever. But I think it was a Sunday morning and I woke up.
Sounds relaxing.
It's crazy.
Sunday
It was
morning.
beautiful Sunday morning. The sun's coming in. There's no alarm. It's all good. I was, in the middle of a deep sleep and I thought I had sleep paralysis.
Okay.
When you can't wake up and
scary.
there's like a demon like NIB, the Black Sabbath song, the black demon is standing at the end of your bed. And I sort of open my eyes slowly and there's a face right here and it's a cat and it's got something stuck in its nasal cavity. So it's standing about that far from me going like this.
Oh, shit.
And I'm just like, I can't do that anymore. Anyway.
Sneezing on you.
Kind of like, it's trying to clear its, like someone clearing their nose after going underwater or something.
Yeah, but it's a personal attack. They could have just gone off the bed and cleared it off the bed, but they've climbed up on your face.
It could have done literally anything else and I would have been okay with it. Anyway, so blah, 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 get up. Okay, this is my life now. It's okay. I'm going home, seek some refuge. I head home that night. I run into my brother at home. He's like, oh, there's like you're the only one here. There's some leftover risotto in the fridge. Great. Okay, nice. Awesome. I'll do that. Okay, cool. Oh, what am I going to? I'm going to put on a show. Cool. Heating it up. Get my favorite Diet Coke as well. Set up on the couch. Beautiful.
DC.
All ready to watch. It's all the beautiful warm risotto. Got the Diet Coke there. And I think I was watching, I don't know, because we're doing a bit of research tonight, I was watching Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff, which is cool. So a very just, you're by yourself, you're having a beautiful dinner.
Standard procedure.
Yep, standard procedure. Nice and warm, tucked in. Here we go. Crack the Coke, bang,
Sounds
little
good.
sip, bang, here comes the first.
Relaxed.
Here comes
I'm
the first,
relaxed
exactly, relaxed. Here comes the first forkful of risotto. Risotto goes in. Okay. Oh, that is, who made that? I'm eating it. It's probably the worst risotto I've ever had. Shocking risotto. And I'm going, what the F? What's going on? Like, what? And I'm having another bar. Maybe it's like I got like a bit without the flavor or something. I'm trying to eat it. Find a bit more flavor, whatever. And then I'm going like, what is going on?
Oh, no.
My sister walks in, and she came home, and she walks in, and she's like, oh yeah, what are you watching? And she looks at my bowl. She's like, hey, what are you eating? And I've gone, the leftover risotto that Walter said we had.
No.
And she's like, no, that's the dog's food.
Oh.
That's dog's food.
Oh.
So on one day, I've been woken up by a cat with breathing problems, and then I'm eating the dog's food 12 hours later.
Why is it in a bowl in the fridge?
I think Walter makes this like rice composite thing for the dog because it needs something.
It was bulk bulk made.
Yeah,
So it
bulk
wasn't just
made.
like
It
a
was
little single meal for a dog.
No, it was in like a Tupperware thing.
And put in the fridge without
Yeah.
a label.
Well, yeah, apparently it's just out. I was just, all I'm saying is it hurt so much. Throw out the thing, and then I just went out and got some dirty Macs.
Oh no, dude, that is.
Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying I've snapped, but I am incredibly close. Like my hand is hovering over the pile of cards when you get two of a kind. You know,
The bow is pulled back with an
exactly.
arrow,
Yeah.
except the arrow is tied to a car and the car's a kilometre that way.
Yeah, my fingers are as hard together as possible
Jeez.
before the snap.
Well, okay, so I mean, Walter, your brother who had made this dog gruel,
yeah.
that is pretty how you going, putting the dog gruel in the fridge and not labeling.
I think I would be in the minority to say they would be saying, but we've always done that, or like something like that. Like I just wouldn't. I just heard risotto. I saw like, okay, this looks like risotto rice. That must be it.
Yeah, it is pretty clumpy, gruely looking risotto.
Yeah. So anyway,
Just
just
an
saying,
unfortunate
just
set of
saying, I just
circumstances.
needed to air this because I'm close to snapping, and this kind of relieves a bit of the tension in the bow, the hand, or the fingers.
Okay.
For whatever the snap
Yeah.
is.
Well,
so
hopefully you don't get mauled by a tiger when we leave the podcast studio or something.
Boys, I got a bit of a jubweg before we finish.
Jubbers.
Now, Mike,
Yes.
I know you were gifted a guitar for your recent birthday by your partner Claire,
Yeah.
who
30th.
liaised with us a little bit to discuss what kind of guitar it was, all this kind of stuff. It was an electric guitar.
Yep.
I know you have an acoustic because when we go round to muck around or record the pod when we're out of the studio, it's there. And you're a bit of a music buff yourself. You play a bit, sort of 90s, 2000s pop punk aficionado sort of would be your area.
Yep.
Fair to say. I wanted to extend an offer. I've extended it to Isaac.
Oh.
And the people involved are as follows. Both my brothers, my sister, her boyfriend, and probably 3 or 4 other mates are already involved. And it is to do with playing the guitar. Now, my old university, like head of university at the music school, is trying to get 100 guitars on stage for the guitar festival.
Oh.
And he's looking for people to play guitar. And the offer is, would you like to be one of the guitarists on the weekend, this Sunday?
Is Isaac doing it?
Is it this Sunday?
Is this Sunday?
I have the intention of doing it. Yeah.
If Isaac's doing it, I'll do it.
okay, good.
You can cut. You can.
Because we've got a crew coming, and we're playing Rattlesnake by King Gizzard for 100 guitars and a song by my old teacher.
Yeah, cool.
So I've just read the sheet
Sounds
music.
awesome.
It'll...
I can't read sheet music.
No, I
though.
think it'll be fine. It's like I've read it, and it's like it's more you can just get that in your memory bank pretty quickly.
How many different parts are there?
There's 2 guitar parts of each. Oh, sorry. The Rattlesnake, the King Gizzard will have 2 parts, and you just pick the easier one. There's one that's just a bass one. Like,
Okay. How long's are we playing the whole song?
a
long song.
it's probably like 40 bars, I reckon.
Okay.
It'd be too hard to do 4 or 5, 6 minutes of like with 100 guitars.
How many chords is it? Like, what chords do you need to know? What's the
Single
most
single notes.
Oh, so you're not even chording.
Because there's 100 guitars, everyone can, like, you can do 25 guitars doing one note, then you move the chords around the group so it's easier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Where is it?
Melbourne Uni.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give you some cash for an Uber if you want.
No, I'll
Yeah.
find my way in.
Yeah, but
nice.
it sounds fun. And if anyone else wants to play, DM the pod and we can make it happen, probably.
Sure.
But yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I'm keen.
It's going to be really good.
100 guitars.
Yep. On stage. Acoustics only. There's
way
no
more.
room for amps. So if you got only electrics, tougher. You'll be still playing, but it won't be heard as
Yeah.
much.
You can be outside, crank it up really loud,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll hear you,
Yep.
but you won't get picked up by the microphones.
Acoustic only.
Cool.
Awesome.
Peace. Yep.
All right, the poison. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco.
Cusco's poison.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Oh, yeah, I thought we'd start off with soup and a light salad.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking soup and maybe a light salad.